You go to school, but you know they don't have. Live with the other camera as well. It looks like I'm gonna maybe take off the. Bear with me. I'm gonna take off the shade on that, or pull it back. Head up this way and get some pictures. Nice chatting with you. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, Hexfed. Clever. What are you guys doing the photography for? Well, I got a YouTube channel, but he's got. Which is your channel? Ocean Cam. Ocean Camera. Ocean Camera. Ocean Camera. Yeah. It's about taking video of the oceans on the different moons and the oceans. I will look your website up. Go. You should. He's good. I follow a couple of guys, the Everyday Astronaut. Yeah. Right. NSF, Nick. Yeah. Doesn't know Nick. Nick is the guy that works with Mary, right? Yeah. Nick. You work with Mary? He's a good guy. Oh, there's a good guy. Okay, everybody. Some good views here today. He's working. I work for myself, but he works for us. Everybody, let's get started here with the morning. We'll probably have another hour or so of video this morning. Well, this is going to be real exciting. Yeah. I tried to explain to my grandson that they're going to catch this rocket. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Hey, Nadal. They say they're going to. We want to see it, but it'll be wonderful one last. All right, I see some interesting things here this morning I want to share. If you want to speak to people, you can. I'll give you the mic. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Take care. Black Eagle. Do you have a plug? Hey, morning, Stephen. There's some cool things happening. They're finishing venting from up there. I haven't moved this camera here, so I have both cameras going right now. It is 8:36 in the morning here. I think it's just a minute. It's December 22nd, Wednesday at 8:30 something in the morning. On the close-up camera, I'm moving it to the right here toward the Starship, and we can see they have started installing a fence. It's a much more beautiful fence than all the other fences. Seriously, we can see through it. It's not the normal shipping container. Let me move the other camera so you can see it on that camera as well. So they're finishing up venting up there. So maybe I'll leave this camera up there, and I'll get the I'll shoot over to the fence as well with this camera here. So I have two cameras going simultaneously right now. So I haven't labeled this one camera 2, but camera 2 is going to be the macro view, everybody. But you can see there that they have started installing that fence, and I'm going to use get a close up of the fence here. Lee from Newcastle in the UK. Hey Dan, yeah, good deal. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna. We got a good view of the Starship as well. Some really good lighting, and I'll check out to see what the best view is for the camera 2 here. Hey Da Vinci, nice. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Da Vinci. I want to say thank you to all your support and everything for getting the truck getting worked on. That's still in the shop. It turned out the first engine I picked up for the truck was a dud, but it's had a 90-day warranty on it. So we switched it out. That's why there's a delay in the fixing of my truck. But yeah, it's still happening. Starship looks good. Got some really good lighting on the Starship right now. Starship 20, everybody. Really good lighting. Wow. Yeah. Happy and Merry Christmas, everybody. Yep. I'll pan to the left with the macro camera. You see, they have the load spurter up in the air for the. They got the load spurter up in the air that they had attached to the booster. And I'll see if I can get that shot here of the booster on its own. There we go. I'll leave it there while I get some other close-up shots. We'll get some close-up shots here. Get one more shot of the nose cone. I'm going to do another shot of the Starship with the other camera. Let me leave it up here. They did, remember there were some, at the top of the Starship there, they used to have some hooks that they would hook onto to lift it up. So we can see how those are gone right now. Let me move it back to the Starship for this close-up camera, macro camera. So I have both cameras on the Starship right now, and yeah, so it looks pretty good. You know, we can all assume that they're gonna cover those up with some heat tiles. Everything looks to be in focus right now. There we go. That's pretty much in focus. Awesome to drive. That is some nitrogen leaving the launch site, going back toward the build site. Just a nitrogen thing that just went by. Let me get a little closer up view of these connector points here. And I can zoom in again. I'm gonna, just a minute, everybody. Doing this by hand. All right, here we go. Good. Let's go. It's a little bit weird. Looks like there's a little piece that's sticking up there. He has a little bit of a military vibe to him, even though he's not in that sector. he's too young to know. He's too young to know. He still believes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. That's all right. Don't matter.
He's a good guy. There's somebody that was just here that was doing some photos, and he's got the straight and narrow look.
You know, like the expected.
Yeah, you want to be on camera or anything?
No, I want to get around the lens.
Oh, good. Okay, can you get over there? Okay.
It's not going anywhere.
Hey, stream. I'm gonna zoom out here. Yeah, can't wait till they start using the tower too. Hey, hey, Da Vinci. I don't know if you've done anything with the with your engine there, but if I was wondering, you know, they were having some issues with the Raptor engines and whether your design would assist them in making their Raptors more profitable. So that's just one thought I had a little while back. That remember they were potentially having some type of bankruptcy due to the Raptor engine production, and whether your engine would assist that at all. Yeah, there's a okay, good. Ostream says there's a James. I think it sounded like they're going to be doing some venting. Which pad? What? Yeah, the launch pad, right? Yeah, but that I don't know what that means. Yeah, so there was just a broadcast over the loudspeaker here. I suspect maybe a sheriff will come and tell us what they were trying to say over the loudspeaker, but I couldn't quite make out what if it affects us here on the other public side of the road or not. So the Starship looks good. I'm gonna get some other shots here with the other camera, and so Daniel, hey Lynn. Yeah. Yeah. Because they tell their people to do stuff. It doesn't necessarily apply to us. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So there's some thoughts, yeah, how they would lift it onto the thing. Yeah, you know, and yeah, maybe underneath the flaps there with the catch arm. You know, maybe lift it up with the catch arm. I'm gonna get some other shots just in case we have to get out of here. So I will have gotten the shots in the event that we have to leave. We can see there the load spreader. Let me pull this back. You all have seen it on that one. I got it on the close-up camera. And I will get a shot of what we just saw of the tank farm venting with the close-up camera. So that's the nitrogen tank there. That's a nitrogen tank. And we'll get some shots of the booster 4 and the catch arm. My truck is still getting worked on, so my getting out here has been spotty because I've been working on making sure the mechanic gets the parts that he needs or returning parts and stuff like that. So it is also happy holidays to y'all. It is holiday time, and I wish you all the best wherever in the world you are, whenever you're watching this. And so if you're not familiar with the United States here, it's December 22nd, Wednesday. So the 24th, so Friday is Christmas Eve here in the United States of America. And so that's like we celebrate Christmas time. If you're looking at the movement of the Earth around the sun, or the dance of the Earth and the sun through the galaxy, it forms a spiral. But we're in the here in the northern hemisphere, we're in the shortest time of the year, the shortest daytime. So the longest night. So last night was one of them. Today, the next day. So we have like in the Christian system. I'm not Christian, but in the Christian system, they have like the the death and then the resurrection. You know, around this time of year is when this happens here, and that's also related to the longest evening or the shortest daytime. You know, the longest amount of darkness here. So this is like the winter, and then we'll start getting longer in days, longer and longer. So whether you like Christmas or not, whether you like Christianity or not, or whether you just like to celebrate the holidays, that's what's going on here. And yeah. And then so the 25th is Saturday, I believe. I was just informed, and that's when things will get after the 25th. So the 26th is going to be Sunday. So the 27th is going to be Monday, and potentially the 27th or that week, I will have my truck back again and be able to be full time here with if everything goes well with the truck, with more video. But I did post. I posted some documents on the OceanCam website last night that I put together over the last several months, based off of the Tesla documents. And I have some of the SpaceX documents as well, but I don't have the articles of incorporation and all the rest of it from SpaceX. So I modeled the Ocean Camera Space Corp based off of the Tesla 2019 documentation, and I have it uploaded as Texas because that's where I'm currently incorporated, but I have modified those also in the event that I want to switch it over to Delaware. So we're looking at the first tower. There is word that they're maybe going to build a second tower here, and they are also, I've heard, beginning to build a launch site over at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, I believe. Pad 39, I think it was. 39A, everybody. So that's happening. I don't know if those who are photographers out here would be able to see and get so close up to the launch site as we are here. But yeah, that's what's going on. And whether or not they get to launch out of here in Texas, they will be launching out of Florida. And that's the situation. So we're still at this time in history. We're still waiting on the environmental review here, assessment, and then permission potentially to launch these. I'm going to move this camera over here toward the pads A and pads B, because there's some announcements getting broadcast about personnel needing to be moved away. And what is it? That's not us. The sheriff has to tell us that, and we, the time has to come up. We have another hour. We have another hour. Yeah. $39A Da Vinci, nice. Okay, yeah. I think the pad. They gotta vacate the pad. Yeah. Okay, so they're starting to vacate the pad. 39A though. I think we're talking about the. Is it pad A or B? Pad A. Pad A. All right. Right. The I don't see. Yeah, it could be. They're talking about the orbital launch pad. Yeah, if they are talking about the orbital launch pad, then that may be. Maybe they're going to do another. Does anyone know what's happening today with crowd tests or static fires and all that? Let me check the chat here. I haven't really been watching the chat here, so if anyone knows what's going on today, let me know. Yeah, it's really big in person, and the closer up you get, the bigger it gets.
Oh.
Yeah, Dan, an evil villain movie. Yep, it does make it sound that way. But the loudspeaker makes it sound like it. So we're looking at pad A on the close-up camera with booster 3 on it. There's really no need to be looking at that, but I just wanted to get that in the shot. We're looking at pad B with a Starship, and I'm not sure if they're doing anything over there with the Starship. I'll get a zoomed out view. Hey Leah, I am Ganesh. Oh, I am Ganesh. I don't know if I've seen your title here before. Sofa King Funny, Kevin to the moon. Thank you, Kevin. Today is flashlight day. Okay. They're doing a crowd for booster 4. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it could have been good for me to get a little bit closer to the booster 4 base to be able to get that shot. I can move the other camera over there. That's what I will do, and I will keep this camera, close-up camera here, but I'm going to move the other camera over there to get that shot. So, yeah, everybody, I'm going to move this camera over here. We'll move it. See what I get the shot of.
What else are you trying to learn how to fucking build shit over there?
Nothing's happening in 5 minutes.
Can't hold.
All right, everybody. I'm just tweaking this camera, make sure it's in good position. I'm going to go man the other camera, everybody, and see what happens. Thank you, Sofa King, also, again. No, yeah, they wouldn't do it that soon. Maybe eventing or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll check the chat here. yeah, everybody, if you can figure out how to donate, click the like button or donate. Thanks, Sophie.
I'm gonna pack up if we need to go. Clear pad or clear this area? Yeah, we're good. See all the equipment? Yeah, we're good. They can move it up.
They can. I didn't know they were allowed to move things up.
Yeah, they can. Now, does it
Yeah, I don't know if I had to, but I'm gonna take the camera with me, everybody. It's over $1,000 camera, and
I would take it.
so I'm packing everything up, everybody. I'll leave this camera here while I pack up the other camera. It could be that they're just they're gonna do it in an hour. They're moving people out now, but it could be that.
They're safe.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna have to end it and move. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay.